What's up, YouTube? Video here. Welcome to part 2 of my Magic Yo-Yo review. The first part focused on the yo-yos, and this part is going to focus more on the company. So, it's going to be a little more serious. We're going to get on a serious note. I'm going to rant a little bit. You know, if you don't want to listen to me rant, just tune out now. So, Magic is one of those brands that get a lot of unfair treatment in the community. Hear a lot of things being said about this company that just not true. So I'm gonna do my part as a very satisfied consumer, and I'm gonna try to clear the air a little bit. I'm gonna bring up some topics that I see brought up a lot in the community, and I'm gonna shine a little bit of light on these topics. So the first thing we're going to touch on, hear a lot of people say, and not just with Magic, you hear this about different yo-yos, the price is cheap, it must be a cheap yo-yo. The material must be cheap, the machining must be cheap. And that's just not true. I will tell you one of the main reasons. I'm not on the inside of Magic, but I have a good idea of how they work, how they're able to keep prices down. So, one of the main reasons they're able to keep price down is because they don't do smaller runs like other companies do. They push these guys out in huge piles. So instead of, having to pay the machine costs over and over, they're able to really, really constrict that price from making a lot of them at one time. This is the same aluminum that you're going to see in your other throws. Same machining. They might streamline their cuts. They might not get as fancy with their machining, but it's the same quality. The quality control might not be quite as good as other companies, but the quality is coming out just as good. These are awesome throws. I highly recommend them. I can't recommend them enough. So I hope I kind of helped debunk that and answer why they are able to keep these prices so low on these. Another thing I hear, this really, kind of bugs me, gets under my skin, is that Magic is a bootleg company. And I know what a lot of this comes from, what a lot of this stems from. Magic has been known to use technology before they're licensed to do so. Of course, I'm talking about the hub stacks and the concave bearings. Magic is a Chinese company. They don't have to abide by our patent laws. Now, I'm not trying to defend them on this. I don't necessarily agree with it. But, if they're being sold from a U.S. store, for instance, Yo-Yo Sam, you get this at Yo-Yo Sam, it's going to ship with a flat bearing in it. It's not going to ship with the KK bearing. But if you get it straight from China, that's a different story. It's going to ship with that KK bearing. But Magic has been putting in effort to change this. For instance, they've had the hub stack license from Yo-Yo Factory for over a year. It might be coming up 2 years now. And as far as the bearings go, their new models, the M001s, they're shipping with licensed out center track bearings, licensed from Yo-Yo Factory. So, they're putting out in effort. They know they're getting a lot of feedback, and they're putting in an effort to change this. So, and they don't have to, they're a Chinese company. But they are becoming very predominant here in the U.S., so they're trying to make, the community happy. Which brings me to my next point that, I hear this brought up a lot, that Magic doesn't care about the community. Magic doesn't give back to the community. And I will admit, in earlier years, Magic may have been more interested in being a company than a part of our community. But a lot of this has been changing. Magic is signing a lot of new players. They have an awesome team. They're hosting tournaments, competing in tournaments. A lot of their new designs are coming straight from the brains of the players. They're becoming more a part of the community. And in the end of the day, they might be more focused in being a business than being a part of the community. But that's another reason they're able to keep these prices so low. I could really go on all day. I love this company. I can't recommend them enough. I'm trying to, not be controversial in this. I'm speaking freely. I'm speaking from what I've seen from Magic in the past year. A lot of change has been going on in the Magic front, and I'm just trying to relate that to people and try to, debunk some myths that are floating out there. Some of it's just unfair. So yeah, I'm going to continue to support this company. If you haven't tried anything from Magic, pick this guy up. If you want to get into unresponsive play, can't recommend the N12 enough. All of these yo-yos, I went over them all in my previous video. You can catch that. So yeah, I keep an eye on this company. I'm excited to see what's coming out next from Magic, and yeah, I'm going to keep buying Magic yo-yos, and I hope you try some out too. Moodio signing out.